Hey, how's it going? Who's your bot? Who's tapping the calls? It's me. It's Kristi, and we're gonna finish up the Norwood suite, which is a game about getting our boss's demo tape to a DJ. There's also like a hostile takeover of a hotel in there somewhere, and then there's like a bunch of backstory about Peter Norwood, who was a dickhead. But brilliant musician. We're gonna see how that goes. So I need to hit some buttons to make this go. While I hit those buttons, hi Demon Dog. Hi Andy. We're gonna do this. Hi, I presume Alice. Did you not load? You chose not to load. It's fine, you've loaded now. Right, it's very loud. Right, it's very loud. Okay. I'm pretty sure I watched last week, but I don't remember what happened. So last week we did Splatoon instead of this because I was feeling in a mood. I was feeling in a mood zone and didn't want to play a quirky game about a hotel. I feel much better today. Thank you for asking. It's always nice when my friends show interest in my behavior. I'm ready to do this. I went and watched the right, still loud. Still loud. I didn't fix that. I got off on another thing and I forgot to fix it. It's okay. Is that better? It's not worse. Little bit more. It's weird how it keeps echoing in my ears when the game has presumably stopped making noise. Okay, I think we got there. Let me know how this sounds. I'm fearing now that it might be too low. There's not sound currently. The game isn't making any, so that's why you're not hearing anything from it now. Okay. Is this where we left off? It must be where we left off. Don't hit tab. That opens the terrible menu. Okay, cool. Hey Mox, hey Bad Road. Thank you. I'm also very glad that I'm feeling better. Because it was a lot for a couple days. Missed my estrogen for 2 days. It's wild how quickly that will tank your whole shit. I had something I wanted to look at. So like I was saying before I started, I got some... I went back and I watched the VOD, as I try to do, because I get to turn that lens I turn onto other streamers onto myself, where I go, no, don't just go look at the thing over there. It's simple. The game's leading you right to it, except to me. So there's a button I didn't hit in one of the rooms. It was the nose of a dog. It was the upside down room. So now I just have to remember which one was the upside down room. Not a fourth floor, right? No, it's just the third floor. I want to make weird music for an art house indie game. I think you would be very good at making weird music for an art house indie game. So what is happening? Well, broadly speaking, we're trying to put together an 8-piece costume to look like Peter Norwood over here, so we can sneak into the DJ set downstairs. We're doing that by just sort of talking to people and seeing what they're about and trying to get what they want. Oh, good, it follows me. I love that. Love that about this router. Jesus Christ, you are supposed to be... Okay, well... Yes, you are supposed to be seeing the game. Give me one moment and I will bring it up. I am sorry for this. Okay. Fortunately, everything you missed was just me sort of, fuddling around, going back and forth down the same hall like 3 times. So you didn't miss anything. And then I saw that the router's eyeball was following us. The eyeball that the router has was following us. So that's good. I'm interested in this person over here. In the green, they were sleeping outside of our hotel room when we first checked in, and we've seen them a couple of times other places. So, what, you're just staying here on some kind of tour? Oh no, this is one of the trio of musicians from downstairs. I guess they broke up. Shame. I'm gonna back up so you can talk. We're always on tour. We're an active independent band. What kind of music do you play? Live electronic music. Oh, so people dance to it? Well, people don't actually dance at our shows. What about those people dancing downstairs right now? Those sheep don't know DJ Boggart is a huge sham. He doesn't actually play anything. He just presses play on his laptop. Plus, I read somewhere that he wears sweatpants to all his shows. So your music's more sophisticated. A lot of the right people have said our music is next level. Can I find you online? Where can I listen to you? Yeah, just search our name on the internet. We're everywhere. Every portal, every search engine. I personally made sure of that. Oh, can I buy one of your CDs? I could get some from the trunk of our car. We've released 7. I can offer you all 7 for the price of 1. Oh, don't trouble yourself. I'll just start them online later. So what's your company all doing here anyway? It seems like an unusual place to have a company retreat. Especially a company like yours. All you need to know is that there's a board meeting tomorrow, and the hotel may have some interesting synergistic opportunities with my company. Now, I have a lot of work to do here, and enough about me. Y'all just, getting along? Oh, good, I didn't, misremember you. You were the person who was tweaking on Blue Moose. And then I gave a sandwich to. Well, stranger, we meet again. I also missed the button on the dog in the upside-down room. Hang on, I need to move that over a little bit because I'm blocking the chat window for myself. Also, missed the button on the dog's nose in the upside-down room is the kind of problem you only have in a video game. Yeah. Mike here was just telling me about his piano skills. I mean, I can play that melody on the piano stand in the theater, no problem, but Jeremy is the real virtuoso. And Dave's just in our band to look good. He's the face. You know, Dave is having a conversation right now with a Blue Moose rep. I think maybe you want to get down to the pool before you start talking shit about Dave. So you guys are the real deal, huh? Full-time band, still doing it. We're in the middle of a tour right now. It's our longest one. So many dates. We're gonna play this festival 2 days down, but we're gonna play this festival in 2 days down by the water. A music festival? Actually, it's more of a food festival. People buy and sell cheese and jam and other assorted produce. We're providing an evolving electronic soundscape to all of that live. So you're playing at a farmer's market? Sure. Well. You know, they're probably doing fine. They've released 7 whole albums. I would listen to those. It's not the one down the hallway. That's the cityscape room. Is it this one? 209? Yeah, here it is. Who gave us the key to this? I can't remember. Oh, it was, the Blue Moose Girls, friend. No, that's not right either. Because I remember they were passed out, like, having drawn an olive oil bath for themselves. Anyway, let's hit this dog nose. Alright, this is a pretty fancy hotel. You maybe could have stumped for something better than plywood, but okay. Oh, this is upside down too. How cute. Ah, and then it twists so that we can get back right side for the, yeah, for the tableau. Which the game calls the 6th tableau. We've seen a couple of these players before. And then they rode on a big-ass turtle. That's a really good tableau. I'm happy for these folks for getting out of the whole Norwood thing. Not getting electro-zapped or whatever the fuck was happening there. Oh. Well, we found the train station again. Or not station, but the underground train lines. It's still very Kentucky Route Zero, and I do still love it. What's up over here? Lever. Apparently, I have not learned my lesson of not pulling switches that aren't marked. Oh, hey. Hey, do you know your friend just thinks that you're the face? Yeah, I was sort of, like, against this thing that's happening here. Because Blue Moose Rep is sort of predatory and shitty. And maybe you should sign with someone better. But you probably shouldn't stay with your current band. They don't appreciate you, Dave. Anyway. Like, live your life, make your own decisions. That's just my 2 thoughts. You haven't met me before tonight. So maybe that's useless. Okay, bye. So I'm trying to figure out where we are meant to be going. I guess I could go talk to the concierge. That's what the concierge is for. Dustin is their name? Dustin is their name. The other cowboy said that Dustin was their brother, so probably fine with him. Hey, how you doing, Dustin? As your concierge, my job is to provide answers. All right. Okay, so first of all, spiders, and second, costume mannequin, mural may have left some indication, computer monitors on my desk, piano in the theater. There we go. A renowned estate lawyer and his daughter are staying here this weekend. She put in a request for something to assist help with her music writing. All I can say is one occasionally find old music-related curiosities in the upstairs rooms. Considering how infrequently they're cleaned, you might find the odd relic from when Peter Norwood himself was still around. That piano teacher in theater, what a shame. She needs a record needle to proceed with the listening party. I know for sure Norwood kept record players in his room, but considering it's off limits, sucks to suck, I guess. Cool. Well, let's go hunt upstairs rooms then. There was there's that aisle right there that we haven't gone down. Oh no, wait, we have gone down there. Because this is the upper room where the Norwood suites are on. None of these open, right? I'm pretty sure I checked all of them earlier. Huh. Well, that certainly looks like a secret doorway. How do we fix that? I'm gonna come back to it. This doesn't just open, right? Yeah, it doesn't just open. Gotta be difficult. Do any of these other ones just, like, crank open? They shouldn't. And this one that leads to the offices shouldn't open. Can I get further upstairs? I can get further upstairs, but I don't remember there being doors up there that I could go through. What's on the 4th floor? Oh, right, the big dog and rabbity masks. So is this a door? I mean, it appears to be a door. I don't think I can open it. No. Hidden pushy books or weird buttons for me to hit up here. Doesn't really look like it. Good candle. And now we're back to the animal statues. Okay. No, I should have taken a week off. That was the correct move, but, like, I am a little lost as to what I should be doing. So, let's just go everywhere. What's next? What's down here? There's a whole bunch of second floor rooms open that I'm pretty sure we've ransacked entirely, but who knows? 209, we were just in here. There's not anything grabbable, it doesn't look like. 208, let's just check all of these. Did you go into the secret closet room yet? Which secret closet room? I went into the one in the upside down room, like I said I was gonna. And we found another, like, hidden passageway, but it wasn't, like, it wasn't the way forward. The secret closet room. Oh, no, we went into the secret closet room in the turtle room. I think that was the first hidden passageway we found. It's the one that opened up onto the bar and had, like, standing mural of Norwood throwing a forsaken hand at somebody. Okay, so... So there's the Norwood Suite feed. I'm supposed to get in there somehow, but I don't know how. This is the piano. We're supposed to play the tune on it, but it's missing keys. One of them was here. Are two more of them here? Are they behind these other pictures of Norwood? I know where this one is. That's the one in front of, God, what is their name? They run the place. It's on the door. I'll just look at it when I get there. Oh, this is overt. Yep. You got a piano key for the note of A. Nadia. We've been in a turtle room. We have been in a turtle room. Oh. It wouldn't be here, would it? Yeah, because the floor in the picture was this geometric pattern, so it'd be somewhere in here. So, is this what that trio plays? I guess? They have, like, a big xylophone and, piano and, whatever it is Dave plays ukulele. That's an interesting mix of instruments. I actually would like to hear 7 albums worth of that. That gets away from the geometric pattern floor, so does that, so somewhere over here. We got a door that goes down. Oh, that's down into the basement club. Ah, here we go. Ah, your shoes. Reveal to me your secrets. Give me your piano keys. Oh. Huh. So it looks like the kegs of Blue Moose got, tipped over. That's worrying. So this game is listed in the Steam backend, or not Steam, the Twitch backend as a horror game. Can't imagine why. Oh, hey, there's a piano up there. Neat. I think it's a cozy game. I also think that. I'm actually quite surprised that there is... that it's called that in the back end, because it's just sort of... it's a little weird, but it's not anything to be horrified by. Okay, hang on. I need to remember how this works. It's tab? Yes, it is tab that brings up our inventory. Oh, right! This was the other thing I remembered when I was going through the VOD, is that this was the first thing we picked up, a cyclist helmet, and then we came across those 2 cyclists, and I was just like, huh, there's a couple of cyclists there. Okay, bye. So I need to get that back to Hans, I think. Here we go. And tab one more. There we go. That should be all of them. Okay. I think I got there. Ice pack. If you say so, that just looks like a big Pez to me. No, you were, Burner. Stranger, look what I did to myself. I tried playing those etudes, but by the 3rd line, I had to stop. See that melody over on the piano stand? That's the tune I should have played. Nice and easy. Maybe you should try playing it yourself, stranger. It'll soothe my sore arms better than this damn ice ever could. My music school colleagues, they claw for this life. A 200-date tour seemingly never-ending. It's a nice life. But they don't know all about the basements and cheap motels I've woken up in. My colleagues don't admit it, but the Hotel Norwood is a step up, for sure. I don't play the old repertory like I used to. When I was younger, it was easier. I had the time, I didn't need to earn. Now it's the same 10 songs. I try to improvise, but Dave always goes back to the form. Another tour kept barely out of the red. And if this festival date in Langston falls through, which it's looking like it might, I keep a postcard of my dream apartment taped to the back of my tour itinerary. It keeps me going on nights like these. That's probably all we're getting out of you. Yeah. So, I do feel bad, because I did give you this horribly irresponsible music that you wanted to try and play. On the other hand, you got to try and play the Norwood Etudes. You might be the first person to try and do that in, like, the last 30 years. So, like, who's the real winner? I think it's you. When I write horror, it just ends up being cozy, so I think maybe this is a horror game, but for someone who isn't me. That's fair. Oh, my back. Sorry, I was stretching a little bit. So I played... No, it's not that. Oh, okay, that's what happened. Oh, it's... No. Okay. Hey. There we go. That shouldn't have taken that many tries. And we lead up to another tableau. This is Norwood leaning out of their suite doors, the ones with the faces on them, to hand a video reel to a trombonist. This one's a trombone. Hey there, I'm doing okay. I'm sort of trying to puzzle my way through this. Oh, a second one. Oh, okay, that's the, not demo reel, it's the, like, master reel for, presumably some work, and they got a... equivalent of a Grammy for it. So good, it's a shame that you were an asshole to get that happening, but hey. So what's this? Oh, that's a heart. It's just a whole heart. Huh, this is a whole new room we haven't seen before. Achievement unlocked, transgressor. Oh no, I'm not supposed to be here. Ooh, there's a thing. March 14th, 1965. Mr. Norwood, I just wanted to say how great it was meeting you after your concert. Incredible music, as always. I know you mentioned wanting to hear me play for you next Thursday at your clinic on 5th Street. My class ends in 30 minutes before... My class ends 30 minutes before it starts, but I'm going to hop in a cab for it. Looking forward, Gabe D. Anything on the back? No? Are we inside the suite right now? Yeah, we are. Look at that. July 28th, 1968. Peter, I wanted to thank you again for having me at your estate this week. Getting to immerse myself alongside your ensemble was a real treat. The crowd on Sunday, unbelievable. Back in the city, it just isn't quite the same, but I am trying to put together my own ensemble in your honor. Very inspiring. Gabe D. P.S. Can we reschedule our next lesson an hour later than usual? Roommate drama again. Alright. I see you waiting over here. I get it. I'm just gonna, like, ignore you for a minute. I'm busy checking out all the stuff. Unfortunately, you cannot push the button on the toilet to make it go. November 3rd, 1978. Peter, I hope this letter finds you well. I've tried reaching out to you by telephone, but your old number no longer works. So thanks in advance for feeling this. You may recall giving me a rough sketch of your bathtub minuet about 10 years ago when I visited you at your estate. Ah, memories. The piece was either handwritten by you or copied by Hans, I can't recall, but there's been interest in it from a prominent sheet music collector. Normally, I wouldn't let something like this go, but he's offering a decent amount of money, and I could use it at this moment in time. I just need a signed letter from you verifying that you did actually give me the bathtub minuet back in July 1968. You can write, scribbled out, respond on the return address of this letter. I hope you're well. Do you have any shows planned? If so, let me know if there's room on the guest list, Gabe D. Speaking of trombone, someone made a One-Winged Angel track for that trombone rhythm game. It doesn't surprise me that that happened, but that's an absolutely perfect decision. Well played, that person. Oh, I know you. Oh, what was your name? You gave us the ticket in Off-Peak. Luke, with like 3 U's. Yeah. What the hell are you doing here? Also, why are you reading that spider book? Okay, good. I can get close enough that I block out the spider imagery. So that's what I'm doing. We're just really close to Luke. Oh, hello, stranger. Don't mind me. I see you're moving in new and unexpected directions. You and I both, stranger. It appears you need a costume for the club, huh? DJ Bogart is notoriously picky about who he lets into his party. You'll need to do a thorough job of crafting a good outfit. Most of the guests, whether they realize it or not, can guide you to what you seek. As for you, this picture will lay it out. A formal shirt will be crucial. Slick shoes for dancing. Outrageous pants. A singularly intimidating necklace. A devious mask to hide Yaru's true identity. Listen, writing games is hard, and there's a lot of text, and I get it. It does say Yoru, though. A tall hat to elevate your height. A monocle so you can see others' true motives. And definitely a fake beard. That way people think you're older than you actually are. The costume mannequin for putting all this together is straight ahead by the clock tower face. None of the other guests will be as stylishly bold as you, I can assure you. Pity them. Damn, Luke. Okay. Oh, okay, you're doing this still. Can I grab that monocle? Because it looked like I could grab that monocle. Oh, nah. I thought it was sticking out, but it's not. That's fine. Oh, it's that picture of the dog and the rabbit, only unbelievably pixelized. And the palm reading and the more musical not musical notation, it's waveforms. I really like that they have all of the like wall art and stuff in like cabinets like this nearby so that you can actually like get a really good close look at them. Because there's a lot of really nice art in here. Oh, look at this. Look at these adorable cows. They're just sort of standing around the Jack of Hearts there. Who's, I suppose, lying dead in the middle of a field. Shame for Jack. I hope the cows are happy. Platinum Records. Platinum Records, Platinum Records. the Curtis Institute of Music by virtue of the power invested in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and upon the recommendation of the Board of the Faculty, the officers and members of the Board of Directors of the Curtis Institute of Music, hereby admit Peter Norwood to the degree of Doctor of Music, granting all the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining thereto, given at Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, this 22nd day of May, 1934. And another baby piano. Damn, anything else back here? Oh, we can go up, so I'm certainly going to. Ooh. Ah, this is the middle piece we missed. June 4th, 1969. Hi, Peter. Good seeing you at your 30th anniversary concert on Sunday. Wanda loved it. I just wanted to formally follow up on our conversation about booking agents and management. I know your manager had expressed interest in hearing my work, and I wanted to make sure I had all of his contact info correct before I sent him my tapes. Also, if you could point me in the direction of an appropriate booking agent for overseas concerts, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thanks again, Gabe D. Damn, Peter hated that. Oh, I can finally get all of my crap out of my inventory and put it on this Skullman, huh? Let's do that. Okay. Here's the jacket. Jacket goes over the top. There's fake beard. Fake beard goes on the face. Hella eyeball necklace goes right there. Big tall hat. Slick shoes for dancing. Outrageous pants. Oh, and a face mask to cover my identity? Is that a thing? No. I do still need to give that to Hans, I guess. But I'm almost there. I think the face mask is actually the last piece I'm missing. It should be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So that might be the last thing we do. We might be approaching the end game rather quicker than I thought we were going to. That's fine. February 20th, 1981. You can tell it's from the 80s because it's using, like, dot matrix font. Peter, I hope you are well. I know our correspondence has been somewhat sporadic over the past several years, but I felt it was timely I send you this note. Once again, I find myself recovering from a long-term bout of tendinitis. I keep wanting to hide your etude book in a vault and throw away the key, but something about it keeps me coming back, even as it twists my hands into shapes I won't recover from for months. Anyway, the real reason I'm writing is in regards to my partner. Her name is Muriel, a great vibraphonist. She's a true musician and would have been a great fit for your ensemble. She wanted me to give you the record attached to this note. It's her interpretation of your Norwood Suite in F minor. She had it pressed especially for you, or so she tells me. Consider this a gift from the both of us. We hope you enjoy it, Gabe D. Okay. So Muriel's our boss now, and gave us a demo tape to get down to the DJ. I wonder if it's the same. I wonder if it's the Norwood Suite, the piece of music. Oh, that's pretty wild. There's an enemy like this in Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Anyway. The Norwood Suite is music? I thought it was a room. It can be both. Both things can be true. See, it's meaningful. It has layers. Legion, I think they're called. Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, hey. Here's a button. Oh, no, you got a worn record needle. Oh, good. We can go and, give that to those music students? Yeah. Oh, this book appears to be glowing with eldritch power. And that's not upsetting at all. Peter Norwood probably just like studied to be really good at music. Almost certainly he didn't, oh, right, we can just open this now. Yeah, we can just walk in and out. That's how that works. Once you get into someone's hotel room, they're not allowed to bar you from re-entry. Because of courtesy laws in the United States. Where the hell am I going? I'm gonna go give the motorcycle helmet back to Hans, right? It's a horror game. I assume you are a reverse vampire. Okay, so when you say reverse vampire, do you mean someone who can't have any blood at all? Or someone who can't go out at nighttime, presumably because of, like, seasonal depression. You have permission to leave. Oh, okay, you have permission to leave a room, but not to enter. Okay. Or I guess you would have to ask permission to leave, but they left their doors open. That's on them. Not as good as a wink. Here we are. Hey, Hans, I forgot to give you back your motorcycle. Oh, you're sitting with Courtney now. Okay. Listen, I'm not gonna with that. Oh, no, that's not it. Hang on. Oh. Mock says I need to get a monocle, and that is correct. All right, I have to tab again to take a break and read all these. You have permission to leave a room, but not to enter. You need a wooden stake in your heart to survive, and you love garlic. I thought it was when you bite someone and you become a vampire. These are all great ideas, and I love them. You know, we did vampires and werewolves. Like, we did vampires and werewolves for a while, and they're always evergreen. And then fucking, what's his damn name? Guillermo del Toro tried to do, like, Sexy Fishman, and people sort of hated that. And then, like, Tom Cruise wanted to do The Mummy again, and then that didn't go well. I think Reverse Vampire is a good horror movie monster to horror movie. We need to go to those students still. Where the hell are they? They're over here? No, this is the pool. They're on the other side of this. Yeah. They're down here. I don't remember anyone hating The Sexy Fishman, but I never saw that movie. The opinions I heard of it were not positive. But it's possible that is the corner of the internet that I tread in. Maybe it was good. I also didn't see it. Hey, Miss Smith. I heard you needed a record needle for your lesson. That's exactly what we needed. Let's load it onto the cartridge. Very exciting. Let's rotate the needle. Oh, they aren't letting me move. We're just gonna listen to this, I guess. Here we go. My ears are getting thirsty. Wait for it. Is this a spoken word album? What is this? Are you sure this is even a Norwood record at all, Miss Davis? I got this at the Hotel Norwood tag sale some years back. The one I brought it from couldn't sell it to me fast enough. The label just says Norwood Suite written in marker. A test pressing, perhaps? Stranger, if you'd be so kind, I left another actual copy of this record in the trunk of my car. The record's in the trunk. Multiple copies of the same records? You're obsessed with Miss Davis. Usually I buy records from actual collectors, mint condition. Not this one, though. Anyway, stranger, it's in the car trunk. Don't mind the mess in there. So that's probably Muriel's disc. And it did some shit. So I'm really excited to see what happens when we get her demo tape to the DJ. That's going to be interesting. Oh, no. Hey, you're up there still. I got behind there earlier. I didn't see you. You have the sensible station wagon. Of course you do, Miss Davis. Just gonna keep lifting the card. Just gonna keep lifting the trunk. Oh. Well, we have a face mask. And no record. That's a shame. I do hope we're not going to get back into the, I do hope we're not going to get back into the music room and suddenly the students are inside out or anything. We'll see how it goes. They're not there, but they're not inside out either. So that's good. I guess we go put the face mask up on the... We go put the face mask up on the mannequin. And then, like, the last thing we need to do is find... paper? Yeah, we need, sheet music paper. For the composer downstairs. So, hey, what's going on in here? Okay, good. Oh, okay, that makes more sense to me. It kept saying that I needed a face mask, and I was like, if I'm going as Norwood, that doesn't make sense. Because Norwood didn't, like, wear a face mask, but it's a face mask meant to look like Norwood's face. Of course it is. Oh no, does the Norwood universe have COVID? So this was made considerably before COVID was a thing? So was the one just after this, which is Tales from Off-Peak City Volume 1. Betrayal at Club Low is new, so I don't know if they would have introduced the idea of a global pandemic into it. Seems like a bad play. I think maybe you keep your tone a little more lighthearted. Wigger Hall, pianoforte recital by Peter Norwood. And the same again on the backside, just... Ooh. We missed a letter. This one's blue. April 26th, 1974. Dear Peter, I know it's been a long time, but I wanted to touch base. I had a specific question regarding certain techniques in your most recent book of etudes. I've tried to play them, but as ever, I can barely make it through without needing to... probably ice my arm? Crossed out? Rest. My students, however, have more stamina, but also questions. I've included them in audio form on the tape attached to this letter. If you could get back to me on these questions, I'd greatly appreciate it. As for me, things are fine. I'm still in the city, still playing in a ton of bands, and my students keep me busy. It's hard work, but I guess it suits me. Hope to see you at one of your concerts soon, Gabe D. Written on the back of some city hospital letterhead. That story just keeps getting sadder. I wonder if that's the old man in the old man in, like, the sick bed with his daughter. I don't know if that... I don't know if that timeline matches up. Uh... So, like, the last thing we need is this paper. And concierge said that there might be some in the upper rooms. But I'm not seeing it, and this is about the uppest room we can be in. Should we go back down? Should we just start, like, shaking hands with doorknobs? I think we might just have to shake hands with doorknobs. Actually, let's see if we can't figure out where the... You're still angry about pizza. Let's see if we can't figure out where the, where those students got to. And whether or not they're turned inside out. There you are. You're up there now. Now, hang on. You're right there. I'm coming to get you. I'm gonna come around this way, too, so I can keep my eye on you. I can keep my eye on you, so you don't disappear on me. I can still see you. I can see your legs. I can see your hands. Damn it. Damn it. That's so good. The second it was... Ah, God, that is minimal. Do you come back up there? Nah. Fuck. I wasn't done processing angry about pizza when you said where the students are and whether they're inside out. You know, I'm just playing the game, Bad Road. I'm doing my best. And sometimes I have to say things like that. No, sometimes I choose to say things like that. Yeah, I wonder if they've gone, the students, back to their room, so maybe it's open now? Or I'm willing to bet that the students ended up going down to the club. No, it'll be open if I'm supposed to be able to get into it. No, this is the red room again. This is our room. Let's close that. Well, we got all the things, right? Alright, cool. I hate that. I don't know why you left that in my room. I did open that and go in there. Darn it, let's see if Concierge has any more, definitive information. My job is to provide answers. You made it into your room. The state lawyer and his daughter are staying here this weekend. Assist with their music writing. Music-related curiosities in the upstairs rooms. And that's it. That's all you have to say about that. Well, crud. So what if I need to go give the motorcycle helmet to the other cyclist? Her name was Ellie, I think. We're going to have to go quite a bit ways down this hill before I can do that. So that'll be fun. Oh, hey. The guy who blew up my computer. How are you doing? So you picked up the voucher? Okay, you're just saying the regular things. I'm going to call you Cody. Yep, great. Yep, love that for you. No, left. Left, as it turns out? Or did she just go further down the road? Hey, thank you. Cosmo D presents the Norwood Suite. I'm probably not supposed to be back here. Yeah, the level triggers are triggering all wrong because they didn't expect me to come all the way back down here. So that's fun. Does the city look strange to anyone else? I mean, it is half flooded. That's something we knew about from Off Peak. They mentioned it a little bit, but yeah, here we're seeing it entirely where, like, a lot of the city is underground. Or not underground, underwater. Like, the suite's doing pretty well because it's up here on a big hill. Some might call it a mountain. But they're wrong and you shouldn't listen to them. It's a big hill. There's that creeping figure in the background. Hey, you still not interested in, like, getting any closer? I'm looking for someone. Maybe you could help? Nah, okay. I didn't even notice that. It's just an unusual collection of structures. Yeah, so it's like not New York City because Cosmo D is based in Brooklyn and this game was made with like funding help from the NYU Games Lab or whatever it's called. There's also that thing where people from New York are incapable of setting their stories anywhere but New York. I'm just going to take a sip of this energy drink while I slowly climb out. Yes, Cosmo D presents the Norwood Suite. Wonderful. Let's take a sip of this real quick. We've got a lot going on. So where the hell did Ellie go? She's probably down in the line for the club. Because that's what she had been told they were coming here for. And then Hans was like, revenge against my old employers, actually? And she was like, damn it, Hans. Hang on, we're getting there. Swear to God, I'm going somewhere with this. There's nobody out here still, right? Yeah, because Courtney and Cheryl were hanging out here, but I know where they both are now. Because Cheryl's down in the line for the club and Courtney is... at the bar for some reason. Just kind of hanging out. Is there something I missed at the club? It's set, like, concierge is pointing me specifically to upper floors, so I can't imagine going down to the club would help me any. But I also don't know where to go upstairs, because I feel like I've gone everywhere upstairs. Um... So let's go back downstairs to the club just to see what's happening. Any of y'all... So this is DJ Bogger we're waiting for. My boss's daughter is a fan. You said you were here to do research? I want my company to help... I want my company to help understand the policies. All I see is a short line that isn't moving. That's because everybody's inside, Lucy. Oh god, this is going so fast. That'll allow you to bypass the lines altogether. Oh yeah, I'm listening. Employees of the Modulo Wi-Fi business class. We ride a company bus to work, drive one of those cars you saw outside. So you're like VIPs everywhere you go. Not here, apparently. Patience, ladies. Soon even here we'll be the people running the show. What do you mean? All will be revealed in time. You are a middle manager. Norwood costume. Well, I guess you're cutting the line. I mean, no. I like the dedication. That's so much wing. God, I would hate having to wear that much wing. Cool burger. You're gonna need a fully assembled costume if you want to enter the party, bub. The concierge to the right of the front of the desk can help you with that. Alright. Fuck you. What in hell are we missing? Spectrograph. This goes, like, further down into, like, the club zone. We pulled a golden banana to get back into the bowling room, I think? Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that wasn't your real hair, Miss Davis. My students are long gone at this point. No doubt waiting in line to get to that dopey dance party downstairs. They show a lot of promise, but they're both so easily distracted. Once aspiring musicians realize what it takes to really commit to their craft. I certainly know how hard it is to stay committed, and what it's cost me. I grew up with Norwood's concert posters on my wall. I have pictures of him shaking hands with world leaders. It meant a lot to me seeing Norwood treated with such esteem, but where are those pictures and posters now? Some archive in some warehouse, probably. My student, yeah, okay. So where's Bruce? The chef that lost that game so hard they decided to just completely and totally fuck up everything? I feel like he hasn't shown up anywhere again, and that's a little concerning. That's still Dave and the Blue Moose guy. I can go from here, but that just leads to, like, one of the halls again. I might look this up. Or I might just look this up. Oh, unless I can get in here? No. Or here? You know, I was, praising not having to, like, ransack the old man's room. when I was here before. But I do have to be here again now, I guess. I guess? Cool. Up, yep, there we go. Blank sheet music. Hey, it turns out I did need to steal something from you. I'm real sorry about it. I'm just gonna let you hang out. I don't work here, but let me know if you need anything anyway. It just seems like that's what I'm doing tonight. Yeah. Have a good time. Can I take this monocle off here? No, I can't. It's fine. Is the old man watching us? Yeah. I mean, we're intruding in their hotel room where they're, like, just sort of hanging out. Where am I going? I'm going to the bar. Excuse me, it's just over this way. This away. Yeah, there we go. So cool. Hey, here you go. Look at what this stranger brought, June. Yes, this blank sheet music will get me started. I just remembered my calligraphy pens are in my suitcase. From that calligraphy set I got you as a graduation present. The very ones. Dipping them in an inkwell is a real chore, though. But that's how the best composers did it, June. You know that. I'll tell you what, stranger. Take this. This is my luggage tag. The front desk is holding my luggage for me. Those calligraphy pens are in there. If you could retrieve them for me. I'm quite excited for you, writing away from the computer again, June. Well, maybe that string quartet will be finished ahead of schedule. I'll dedicate it to you, stranger. June, you could weave in melody in honor of our colleague here. Something really distinctive. I'll think about it. Alright, let me get you your luggage. I appear to have fallen off of the stairs. Let me get you your luggage. Is it this way out? No, that leads to the kitchen. Hang on. No, that's the bar again. Hang on, I can get there. No, I know where I am now. I have to loop around. Nope, bar again. Hang on. Got there. I'm sure calligraphy is what sets the great composers apart. Listen, June's dad is a very famous land rights lawyer. Not a composer. So, you know, he's trying his best. Hey, how you doing? No side effects. Great. That's not worrying. Luggage. I didn't notice you didn't storing any luggage with us. What does that matter, Sandra? Let's take it off our guests' hands. But you remember how Nadia lectured us on all the theft reports we've been getting? I must have slept through that lecture. We have a lost and found for a reason. We're still working on the found part. We'll have your suitcase in a moment. Our state-of-the-art luggage retrieval system is without peer. Your suitcase will be in the lost and found room to your left in just a moment. Wait for it. Your suitcase has been retrieved. It'll be in the lost and found room, just to your left. Cool. Cool, okay, well you did shatter it. I see no good reason why I shouldn't just read this private correspondence. It's not like I've, you know, not been doing it all night. June 15th, 1997. Harrison, I told you I was too ill to attend the Norwood Chamber Society reunion this weekend, but I'm really fine, so please stop sending me get well cards. And I sent you my bus cancellation notice on purpose, so stop calling the bus company on my behalf. I know our summer quartet workshop was great, but it's been 3 years. A lot can happen in 3 years, Harrison. Maybe I'm not even playing piano right now. Maybe I can't because of those damn Norwood etudes. Think about that. And if you're still worried, I'm going to tell Jake about us sneaking into the Norwood suite. He figured out how to do it too. It's like Norwood wanted every piano player to find their way inside. A real shame, because now Jake will probably never recover from trying to play those etudes. Whatever gift you said you have waiting for me on our spa date, please just return it. Janet. Damn, Harrison, you did not take the hint. Ah, you hate to see it. Let's just grab this. The Norwood Hotel spa voucher. Okay, so this wasn't even June's. This is June's. The stuff with the calligraphy thing, the calligraphy pens, and the music that's now spilling all over what was probably a pretty good amount of work. That's ruined now. Shame about it, June. I am just gonna sort of leave you to it, though. Did you... yeah. June just sort of, juked on her dad. How you doing, Alan? June wandered off, stranger. It's nights like these where we all need a little time to reflect. Perhaps a moment spent playing a piano melody in the theater would focus my thoughts. Oh, I guess you are a musician. Good. My ears are still sharp, stranger. I'll hear it from here. And that music on the piano stand, Norwood's old theme. I'm impressed the hotel didn't throw it out. Alas, I too have start that sentence again. Alas, I have too much work to do to indulge in my musical pleasures. I often spend a lot of time over preparing for meetings like the one tomorrow. But the medulla will throw everything they can at me. My victory in situations like these always comes at a cost. Maybe Nadia should just let the medulla have their way. Then I could withhold my most potent argument. That would make this whole affair so much easier. So much less messy than it's going to get tomorrow. But that's not what I'm getting paid to... That's not what I'm getting paid to for, is it? My daughter June is just sharp as she is stubborn. Sure, I cultivated her musical talents alongside her mother, but I didn't realize she'd channel them towards advertising. I hope someday she'll embrace her true musical voice, but I fear that voice grows duller as the paychecks grow larger. Yeah. So... Just all of them moving individually, huh? On their own timers? That don't sync up with one another? Cool. Good. Cool and good. It should look like this. What the fuck was I doing? All right, I got that spa voucher. What do they want with that? Did she say down? She said down. Redeemable at front desk. Wonderful. Hey, y'all. A spa gift card. Let me take a look at that. I haven't seen one of those in years? Where'd you find that? An old coupon book? Such a shame Nadia had to let the masseuse go 5 years ago. Yeah, you fancied him, eh? I liked how he worked my lower lumbar, Sandro, if that's what you mean. Here you go, stranger. Here's the, tedious spa locker? Do you even remember the last time we cleaned out the spa lockers? It's been a while. And sorry, no masseuse. You get what you pay for. Which the hell's way were the lockers? They're downstairs too, right? This way! Hey look, there's helpful pictograms. This way to the pool. And the lockers next to the pool. Which number was that? 29. So it's the other set of lockers, not this one. Yeah, here we go. 29. Oh, you can tell which one it is because it's off-colored. Because it needs to actually be a maneuverable. Okay. So, I went to go open door number 29, and it did the thing where it said you lost the key, so it is open now. But I tried pulling on it with my mouse, like I open everything else, and it didn't want to move. So something might happen once number 29 is open, just as a heads up. Okay. Well, there's that. We have the monocle now. From presumably the summer of 94. Is that the last of our things? I think that's the last of our things. I think we can try and go get into the club now. Yeah, it should be. I just need to go put it on the mannequin. You remember McFoley's mannequin? Like back in the 90s? It was a good bit. I really liked him as Hardcore Champion. Like near the very beginning of the Hardcore Championship run, where he was clearly like giving it as a like shut up gift, right? But then he like made it a whole thing, and then the Hardcore Championship was like a staple of WWE programming for a decade. Anyway, here's Norwood's monocle. Take whole ass costume? Yes. All right. I don't think you needed to put... Oh, no, we're gonna... Oh, no, we're going inside. But we don't need the shirt. So that's fine. Luke vanished also, and so did his tent. Can't go out the way we came in. Can't go out the secret passage. I guess we go out through the upstairs? That door we couldn't get into? Yeah, it's open now. So... more... Okay. I'm just gonna adjust my headphones on my head for a moment, because I don't want this to give me a jump scary, which I think might happen. Because as I get closer to this missing poster for Peter Norwood, the music does do a thing. Can I control that with how far back I go? Yeah, it slows down if I move forward. That's fun. I'm distracting from the issue. That's fine, let's just do it. Let's just go and hit the button. Achievement... pardon me. The achievement on... Just gonna take a second to breathe. Achievement unlocked, the 9th and final tableau. So here we have Peter with... We've seen both of these people before. This was in the first tableau we found. They were the other musician besides the cellist, and then this is the one we just saw that Norwood handed his, like, master reel to. And then over here, they all three of them walk into the light, never to be seen again? It sounds like they just sort of walk into the light, never to be seen again? I hate that. I hate that for us. Can I go this way into the scary dark corner? No. Okay. Well, let's do this then. Okay. So that leads down here. Oh, hey! It's you. You can't run away from me this time. NYC buildings after hours work variance permit. Oh, you're a cop. That sucks. Okay. NYC buildings after work, excuse me, I just need to, there's a fucking QR code on here, and that means I need to print screen it so I can see what the fuck it is later. NYC buildings, I guess, after hours work variance permit, application and reference number, valid for this moment in time. Address the Hotel Norwood, floors all, issued to Cosmo D Studios, LLC, which I guess is who we are. Oh, okay. The Norwood Suite was made possible with assistance from NY... Oh, okay, this is actually fourth wall breaking. The Norwood Suite was made possible with assistance... I need to have my PBS voice. Sorry, I'm stumbling over myself just a little bit. It's fine. That happens. The Norwood Suite was made possible with assistance from NYU Game Center Incubator, Alliance Digital Media, and sources of playtesters. Special thanks go out to Shannon Dillon, Clara F.V. and Matt W., Robert Y., Matthew R., Nathan G., Francisco G., Frank L., Eric Z., Owen B., Tim S., Blake A., Pat B., Brendan B., fellow Incubator alums, Pants, Mingo, Robin, Chaz, Boja, TG, Boogie, The Fam, Nora B., and Patrice, Laura B., and Matt L., The Rumpus Crew, Fantastic Arcade Crew, Indiecade, NYC, and the State of New York. Questions or complaints can be sent to cosmod@cosmod.net. Tampering with or knowingly making a false entry or falsely altering this permit is a crime punishable by a fine, imprisonment, or both. Okay. So, I guess this is the end of it. Since we're getting the credits, there's probably nothing left for me but to go downstairs and check shit out. So let's do that then. Ordinarily, this would be about when I take a break. But instead of that, I guess I'm just gonna end the game and do the call to action, the outro, and then just quit for the evening, I think. Unless anyone else has some opinions. Yeah, all the music is gone. Oh, no, it's not. Not when we go, like, into here. I'm a little disappointed we never saw Bruce again. I hope Bruce is okay. Do you want to play Splithrine? So for me to play Splithrine on stream, it's a whole thing where I have to, like, be in there on the Clover's computer. If they're up for it, I would certainly want to. But I don't want to insert myself into their evening. Hey, look at this. It's a wheelchair surrounded by oxygen masks, so that's a shame. Oh, good, Bruce. I'm glad you're here. I was just thinking about you. A bit dizzy from zooming, though. That is fine. Hey, no, I'm not Norwood. I just wanted to stop your automated dialogue so that I could, like, refocus myself and read it. Sorry, give me just a second. I'm going to back up, and then you two start taking your scene again. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. I'm fully aware of the circumstances surrounding the deal, Bruce. If those Modulo people come in, I'm toast. You are aware, Bruce, they could fold you into their organization. They'd pick me over one of their internal 4-star cooks, and meanwhile Nadia's been on the verge of firing me for years. And yet she never does. They're going to have a hard time getting a replacement. Most of their company's worker pool lives in the city. Anyone they hire internally will come from HQ. That might not be easy to facilitate, given current events. So you think my job is safe? Really safe? Again, I'm not in the business of making guarantees. Just tell me something to put my mind at ease, Mr. Miranda. I've read all about your assorted legal victories online and stuff. I know you can't lose at this board meeting. Well, whatever happens tomorrow, maybe it's for the best. What do you mean, Mr. Miranda? The burden of knowledge, Bruce. I'm not following, Mr. Miranda. Just focus on your Zoe technique for now, Bruce. All will be revealed in time. I'm impressed, stranger. You really do look the part. Maybe I should dress up as someone I'm not, Mr. Miranda. Might help keep me around a bit longer. All you need to do, Bruce, is run your kitchen smock through the wash a few times. I don't know, the idea of changing my identity seems really appealing right now. Well, on the other hand, you know the Modulo could keep you on staff as a chef, right? Are they legally obligated to do that? No, but hiring a replacement is alright. This is going to be the same text, basically. What happened to the old man? I actually really need to get back upstairs and see if he's still in his room, because that's deeply upsetting. How are y'all doing? Staying frosty? Good. Actually, is this an Earthbound moment? Should I take another go-round just to see where everyone is before I go do the end game? What did we accomplish? Well, accomplishment, bad road, is a weird term for this kind of game, but we did put together our costume, which means we'll probably be allowed into the club once we get back down there. So that's our main goal. Sorted. So the old man's door is locked. And that is... a thing. Built a costume as an achievement. I mean, it is. I fail to do it every year for Halloween, so I guess I should be glad that I'm doing it here. Yeah, as a matter of fact, let's do that. So we're gonna do the Earthbound thing. I'm gonna park out here, and I'm gonna just do the call to action and take our break, I think. And then in a little bit, we'll come back. So we are gonna go to the BRB. Before we do that, we wish to remind you that Black Lives Matter, that Indigenous lives and lands matter, and that the lives of people of color matter. That there is a civil rights movement, thank you very much, that there is a civil rights movement ongoing in this country as Black Americans fight for basic human rights and dignity, equal treatment under the law, the right to feel safe in their schools, homes, places of worship, which is not currently the case. We have some links that we would like for you to look at under the Donate Commander organizations helping people on the ground right now. The Bail Fund Network helping to keep protesters out of jail. The Okra Project and Black Trans Travel Fund getting food supplies and travel out of dangerous situations to Black, trans, and non-binary people. And the Black Hills Legal Fund, the Lakota People's Organization to take back their land, the Six Grandfathers, which was stolen by white people, as every inch of this country was stolen. Arbitrarily renamed to Mount Rushmore and had white people's faces carved into the side of it. Under the action command are things that you can do to be of use right now, petitions you can sign, letters you can write to your lawmakers. The ACLU Racism and Policing Correspondence course, which I recommend. It's a little email course about the history of policing in this country, why they are so bad at what they claim to do, why they are terrifyingly good at the things we wish they would never do. We think that these are good places to start, but we live in an age of information. If none of these speak to you, do your own research. Find something closer to home if that suits you, because I guarantee you there are people closer to you than you think who need help. Just find some way to give your energy to the civil rights movement, because building a better future is everybody's responsibility. Making sure we get there together is everybody's fight. And we do this by battling white supremacy wherever we find it, globally, locally, and within ourselves. So we're going to go to the BRB screen. It's not going to take very long, 3 to 5 minutes. I'm going to stand up, stretch my legs, get some water. I recommend you do whatever self-care is important to you, and we will see you back here in just a little bit, and we'll do one last loop round and go down into the club. All right, catch you later. Hang on, I got to bring up the thing. Hang on. I'm working on it. I got to bring... No, don't do that. No, please mute the site. Thank you. I need to bring up the... dashboard so I can actually hit the button that makes the ad break go. Introducing chat highlights. Thanks. I know. Wait, can I be heard right now? Yeah, I can be heard right now. Hey, so it turned out that I hit the run 1 minute ad break button instead of the 3 minute ad break button. But that's fine. We don't make any fucking money off the ads anyway. We run it as sort of a SOP because we want to take a break anyway. I need to close that window before I continue. So yeah, we're gonna take a quick loop around and see where everyone's at. Hope that everyone's okay. See if anyone has anything they really, really want to tell us. What a costume. Well, I guess it's dancing time for you, stranger. Concierge. Well, stranger, that is an impressive costume. Normally, I'd say you turn some heads wearing that, but given this late hour, you might need to call the party's attention a bit more rudely. And in the meantime, you're supposed to provide answers. That's great. There's Bruce and them hanging out. But I've put in multiple requests. Courtney, how long have I known you? Perhaps you have to show up out of uniform. I get sad whenever I have to take this suit to the dry cleaners. Most guests do show up here in unassuming attire. Later on, we find out they're important people, incognito. And you can always tell, Clem? I have nothing to hide wearing this suit. Other people might wear it as a sign of obedience. Or fear. I get it, Hans. You didn't want to wear this suit anymore. I wish it were that simple, Courtney. Bottom line, I can't get into the Norwood suite. How do we rectify that? There are things going on here beyond what you need to know, Courtney. Once Modula takes this place over, I'll make the Norwood suite in my own private office. Is that so? Oh, really? Courtney is not making friends today. You still over here, Miss Davis? Oh, hey, and, what's her name? I always wanted to know what it was like here back in Norwood's time. One story comes to mind about Mingo de Pants. You knew Mingo de Pants? Every violinist I know teaches the Mingo de Pants technique. Back in the summer of '86, I'd heard him working on this great little melody. Peter wanted Mingo's melody interwoven into his own Norwood violin sonata. But Mingo liked his melody so much he wanted to use it in his own work. Predictably, Norwood started throwing things at him, told him he was going to call up Jeff Grubbins. Jeff the Disco Fiddler Grubbins, that cheeseball? Before he became the Disco Fiddler, Jeff was just a music school dropout hanging around Norwood's concerts. We'd see him all the time. Couldn't avoid him. I guess Mingo DePants realized what was at stake. So Mingo's melody became interwoven into Peter Norwood's G-flat. Norwood's recording of it went on to sell 100,000 copies and get licensed for a spy movie. My father says Mingo didn't see a dime from that. And yet it also kept Mingo in the ensemble. Yeah, a few more years of fancy meals and fawning crowds, sure, but he left eventually, along with everyone else. And when Norwood's circle eventually diminished, so did his output. And his visibility, his renown, and finally, as we all know, he just vanished. Why you? Why Norwood? Has your father seen this? He wheeled off somewhere, honey. He likes to roam. Stranger, there's a way to respectfully pay tribute, and then there's this. I am wearing a ghoulish mask. Listen. City College would eject you on sight if you showed up in that. Though after tonight, the dean is going to put me in on administrative leave for the way I ran this field trip. You really think your students are going to drop their studies? It seems rash. But consider this, the Career Resource Center is right next to the practice rooms. There's always a line around the corner, never moving. It's starting to sink in for them. There's nice work, if you can get it. There were scores of great harp players back in my father's day. But Norwood took a shine to my father, and he could never explain why. Plenty of people waited their turn for a shot at Norwood's ensemble, but most their turn would never come. I guess my father was just in the right place at the right time. Ah, being in the right place at the right time. That's something you can't really learn in school. And City College pays me, not to mention that. Well, I think it's the right time for you, stranger. But are you in the right place? No, I need to be downstairs at the weird club, but I wanted to see if everyone's sort of hanging out. Dance floor is definitely the right place. No, yeah, I got it. For me, this hotel is the right place, but at the wrong time. Yeah, maybe for me as well. Baggage, memories. Well. Anything cool happening in the pool? Nobody's in here still. At the... Huh, I could have sworn I saw a little, like, pickup indicator, but I guess not. How are you two? Still the same thing? No, I've seen it all. Norwood? Oh, bravo, a bold choice. The guards will quite easily let you into the party in that outfit, stranger. Which reminds me. Shouldn't you be down there helping out with the merchandise? I'll be fine. I've been doing these parties for so long. It's a well-oiled machine by now. I can just sit back and observe from a distance. Blue Moose pays you to just watch from a distance? Dave, my passive observational abilities are what got me this far. I'm not above rolling kegs up a hill, sure, but not everyone can stop, look around, and contemplate the situation at large. Me contemplating have made Blue Moose a lot of money. And they're gonna make you a lot of money, Dave. You just gotta tell your bandmates it's time for the next chapter. If you say so, Dirk. Okay. Well... I really hope the money's good, Dave. Really hope the money's good. What about that Shaggy Rogers looking motherfucker? Is he still in the music room? I say the music room as though all of this is not the music room, but... Oh, and June's out here. You're not attached then? No way. I barely even talk to my brother anymore. Long distance relationship? I tried to sneak in weekends with this one girl. She'd fly out to various cities to see me. But once she landed this big job working for the city, I knew it was over. All the guys in my office see me win the majority of the jobs. It's like I'm robbing them of their year-end bonuses. So it feels a little strange when they invite me out for drinks. Ever think about starting your own company, flying solo? Getting the clients is a skill I don't have. My company does all the heavy lifting. The whining, the dining, the tennis, the golf. What about those people who can do it all? Write music and entertain clients after hours. Well, that's my boss. He's a machine. He's absolutely wild. I bet you could get clients just posting a reel online. I mean, the work speaks for itself. I still hum that ad you did for Blue Cali's Pizza. I don't know. The cost of forming a business in this town? Forget it. My company is treating me fine. Just fine. You ever consider releasing solo music? Blasphemy. Actually, nah, I wouldn't do it. I mean, I'm familiar with your band. You've got a distinct voice within the group. You've heard our stuff? I mean, I had to write to a few times. Our music was a reference? Well, that ukulele song was, a few times. Oh, that was a cover. I didn't write that. Well, I still think you could go solo, out of principle. My brother always tells me I should go solo, but my publishing agreement legally binds my creative output to the band. Going solo at this point would be messy and require a lot of upfront investment. Well, everything I write is owned by the company. I get no credit. Most of it goes into an archive, never to be heard of again. But that's what the money's for, after all. Yeah. Is that? They both work for hire. Yeah, you know. You know how it is when you're doing creative stuff for a living. It's, it can get rough. Oh god, you both think I'm Peter Norwood. That's such a shame. Why was your concerto for the harp only 3 minutes long? Why are the etudes so damn difficult? Why are there 3 grand pauses in your second string quartet? Why only 3? Who was that woman around your arm at the '68 Met Gala photo? Whose eye is that in your necklace? Who tailored your suits? How did you manage to finish anything, Norwood? How did you stay on the road without losing your mind? Why did you leave us? Where did you go? Tell us. Tell us. Okay, I'm glad I got that out of my system. Yeah, that felt good. Therapeutic. But you had me there, stranger, for a moment. Yeah, for a split second, I thought... sighs and exasperated couple. Hey, that's a bookend from the first conversation we heard when we booted up the game 2 weeks ago. People remember that, surely. I think we've chased off pretty much everyone else. Oh, Mike is still up this way, presumably with the modulo tweaker. Yeah, still. No, you're still having the same conversation. You have anything to say about my wonderful costume? Nice, stranger. You look like a spitting image of Norwood. What happened? Oh, okay. Hang on. I clicked out of the window. I clicked out of the window and it vanished. You recognize this guy? Oh, of course, it's my business to know a little music history. So it's my business to erase the music history, huh? I don't know what all you Modulo people want with this place, but what we want is none of your concern, Mike. I'm just here to do oppositional research. I know why you're here, Belinda, but you can't stamp out the history of this place even if you tried. It has vibes. An aura. You can feel it. All I feel is tired. I've been working this case too long. That's because the vibes are too strong here, Belinda. Our friend here is a perfect embodiment of the vibes. Vibes that can't be legally commanded away. This has nothing to do with vibes and everything to do with Alan Miranda. Yeah, I'll bet he knows a thing or two about vibes. Okay. Is Nadia still in here yelling about pizza? Yeah, Nadia's still in here yelling about pizza. I think that's everyone. Like, the students are still downstairs. A lot of people congregated in the bar. Congratulations on being a perfect embodiment of the vibes, Kristi. You know, thank you. I try to bring a certain level of chill and je ne sais quoi to my streaming experience. And I like to think that I'm being... Sorry, I like to think I am the embodiment of those vibes. Were these here before? The, like, makeshift wheelchair ramp? Down to the club level? I think it wasn't. Jenny Sequa, what's that mean? She was this girl I knew in high school. She was just, like, massively chill all the time. I could never get close to her because, you know, I was what I was, and that was never gonna fly. It wouldn't have been particularly healthy anyway, because I wasn't a healthy person at the time. Hey, how you doing? Decent costume. You can pass, bub. Thanks. Saving. This is the first time we've gotten a great big thing that says saving. That's interesting. Oh, there are some props down there, huh? Dang, there's folk down here dressed like violin. There's a couple of giants. This isn't precisely how I would try to dance to this music, but everyone seems to be having a great time. That's good. There's these ominous guards everywhere still. I could unplug the music. I could unplug a lot of the music. Would that be good to do? I think people would be upset that I'm unplugging the music. Excuse me. Hey, you're the DJ, yeah? I got a tape. Hang on. I got a tape. Oh, it's a CD. We don't make tapes anymore. Well, that's not true. Like, they make tapes now, but like, hey, could you give the DJ Bogart as the peak of the set? We won't let you interrupt it. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna pull all of these. You know, I've been sort of a killjoy the entire time I'm here. Because of various things, we've always missed out on the last step. So, like, June's calligraphy set, where everything got wrecked, and then we were just like, eh, sucks to suck. That's pretty much been our whole vibe. So maybe that's the Norwood vibes we're bringing, the one that fucked everything up. Just gonna pull all of these. and tell you to take my boss's fucking demo reel. Oh, you have come very close to me. Ah, you have punched me in the face. We have new VHS-C tapes, but they're also from the early 2000s. Ah, new old stock. Wonderful. Did we get kicked out? Nadia, says DJ Bogart there. Nadia. What did I say that you sounded like? You were just like a mad Karen the whole time because you were screaming about pizza. Yes, DJ Bogart? Who the hell is this? No idea, DJ Bogart. Dottie, who is this? A guest for the night checked in earlier this evening. You certainly don't look like a guest to me. As much as I like your outfit, stranger, you ruined my party utterly. Why are you letting troublemakers into the hotel again, Dottie? Our guest had a voucher, Bogart. I'm not gonna just turn guests away. Tonight was no vacancy, Dottie. You knew that. No vacancy, smakency. I know you always leave a few rooms open for... Hey, do you remember that pay cut we were talking about? You're really going to cut my pay over this? The contract you signed binds your pay scale to job performance. Plus, I get to dock you $50 for every random act of sass. I think we're there, Dottie. You've given me no choice. Damn piece of paper I signed 15 years ago still biting me in the rump. I was right to insist on a handshake agreement with you, Nadia. The Blue Moose team is ready to fly me anywhere, far, far away from here. Hold on, Bogart. The Hotel Norwood made you. Without us, you'd be nowhere. And I'll still be nowhere if all I do is play shows in the basement of a damn backwoods hotel. I remember when you showed up here begging to play all those years ago. Can it, Dottie? That was before then. Before Blue Moose energy drinks helped me realize my full potential. Face it, Nadia. You got an incompetent staff, joke security, and the food is interesting. And then interlopers like you show up and start causing the real trouble. Ah, about that, I had a good reason for interloping and starting trouble, and it's because my boss wanted you to have this. From Muriel, eh? Muriel. So she dropped you off here, huh? I should have guessed. You know she's banned for life from this place, right? Why's that? It's none of your concern, Dottie. Guards, kindly remove this stranger from the building at once. Hold up, Nadia. If the CD is from Muriel, then I'm going to have to listen. Yeah, since it is from Muriel. No way. Come on. No means no. It's in my best interest as a professional selector to field new music, especially if it's from Muriel. Yeah, Bogart, you're gonna want to hear this. Come up to my room, stranger. We'll listen to this CD together. Not a good idea. Look, I'll play another 48-hour marathon party next weekend, okay? Just get off my back, Nadia. Don't say I didn't warn you, DJ Bogart. Apparently, we do not call DJ Bogart anything other than DJ Bogart, which I'm perfectly fine with. I just want to make sure we're establishing the rules. I've got plans for you, stranger. You're gonna owe me for this. Let me take the old lift up to my private suite. Meet me there. We shall listen to this CD together. Meet me upstairs in a minute. You know, after I do my animation where I walk away. Bogart, okay, we're being disrespectful now. We're dropping the DJ from Bogart's name. Bogart thinks he can hightail it out of here now that he's got that Blue Moose sponsorship. He made a handshake agreement with you, Nadia. He can walk away any time. Oh, really? That 360 deal he made with Blue Moose Energy Drinks? I wrote it, which allowed me to make a side deal on the merchandising. So, you always find a way to sneak in some new fine print, Nadia. I learned that the hard way 15 years ago. I'm glad we understand each other, Dottie. The font was so damn small. And if those Modulo lawyers knew all about the side deals Courtney keeps making with me. Alan Miranda scares Courtney that much. Let the board meeting have a vote tomorrow. Entertain DJ Bogart with Muriel's music. But after that, you're on my time. That music better be good, stranger. Oh, it will be good. It'll be too good. What do you mean? You know what I mean. Oh, okay, I can leave. How far around can I get your neck to twist? About that far. That's fine. Let's, hey, how you doing? Oh, it's, dude from the front desk. We believe in you, which is the circus call sign? Oh, hey. How are you all? I'm just gonna be looking at the ground. That's all of Norwood's collaborators. I don't know why they bothered to have a place like this that was just, hey, look at all of the heads of the people whose lives I fucked up. I got a little bit. Ah, hey, cool. We're doing it with Norwood now, too. And his face is breaking, and it's changing to a robot skull. So that's great. I love that. Love that for Peter. Huh. Um... Okay. Don't like all of the... We are going to be generous and go with dolls of Norwood that are just around. Isolated hands and feet. That's great. I am going to go open your bathroom just real quick. I know we're supposed to be listening to music together. And don't get me wrong, I do think it's romantic, but... Was Peter Norwood a real person or more of an idea? I think he was a real person, and more than that, I think DJ Bogart is him. Because there's this thing back here. We saw this in one of the one of the triptychs. It was a sort of thing that Norwood was using to sustain himself near the end of his life. But it's in here now, in lieu of a shower, and being fed by drums of blue moose. So that's good. Oh, the thing is in there, so I can come up to you, and we're probably going to have a bit of a conversation. I'm impressed you've made it this far, stranger. Few are as bold as you. Do me a favor and grab the CD for me, stranger. I've been on my feet for hours. I put it down somewhere. Nadia can sweet-talk me all she wants, but I'm ready to go. The Medulla can have this place. Still, looking back, I never could quite put my finger on what drew me here. I could not tell you. Hard to remember a time before I wasn't deep in the music at the Norwood Hotel. It's a place that attracts a certain kind of person. Let's put on some music to celebrate, shall we? You having the same? Yeah, that's the same thing. Can I open this door? No, that leads to the outside, probably. Well. Your music player's probably in here. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, good, good. And close it again, presumably? Oh, and green button to play. Here we go. What the? Oh, hey, the turtle. Okay, good. I'm glad the turtle's alive. Bruce and his pet's turtle. It never stops, does it? Whatever, let's do this. So this might be the part where the horror stuff comes in. You know, as if the things around us weren't, a little horrifying as is. Muriel. Ah, good. Okay, so that guy was a skull cyborg. There's the old man. He's coming for us. Just headed right for us. Just keeping on, heading directly ass for us. So, yeah, maybe Peter Norwood was more of an idea. This guy is walking like he's in a Godzilla costume. Yeah. So I presume we're about to get some sort of credits, but that's the Norwood suite. So, achievement unlocked. We hope you enjoyed your stay. I'll be honest with you, I did. I'm slightly confused by that ending. But hey, the whole game has been like this. I don't know why I'm bothering to complain now. And we still have like 2 more games in this series to go, so let's see how that moves forward. I'm gonna quit this though. And that does just kick me right out to the desktop. Hey. Pardon me just one moment, I'm gonna mute myself. Okay, so it's 10:38, and after a brief conference, we've decided that like between having to shut this stream off, start the stream again on their computer, and like getting everything set up to even play Splithrine, that it's going to take more time than we want. So we're just going to cut it here. Thank you all so much. Oh, I guess I'll go to the outro screen. I should go to the outro screen. Hey, there we go. So here we are. We're here in the outro screen. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Kristi. I'm one of 5 women who stream on this channel, along with my wife Katie and her sisters Annie and Alice and Sue. We stream 6 days a week, so if you wanted to interact with the follow button in whatever way feels comfortable for you, you can be notified when we go live and see all the stuff we do. Let's real quick run down the schedule, which you can find at schedule.truck.community. So tomorrow is Tuesday. Annie is going to be playing Paladins or Gunfire Reborn in the afternoon, and then in the evening, it says here she's going to be playing RoboQuest. I don't know if that's correct, but if it is, that'll be fun. RoboQuest is good. After watching her play it, I downloaded it myself, and I've just been grinding on it. It's a lot of fucking fun. It really scratches that, like, Mother Gunship, Tower of Guns itch I've been having. On Wednesday, Zoo will be playing Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak in the afternoon. Then Bad Road at twitch.tv/badroad will be playing Shadowrun Dragonfall. And then in the evenings, Zoo will be back with more Monster Hunter Rise with special guest me. And we'll take down monsters and turn them into pants. Thursday, Alice will be playing Kingdom Hearts 3, probably the very end of Kingdom Hearts 3. If it's not, I'm going to be incredibly surprised in the afternoon and evening, and in between those at twitch.tv/andemonium, Andy will be playing Solstice, or continuing Solstice. Friday, Katie will be playing Final Fantasy 13-2, a game with a really confusing time travel plot, and I think it's about, like, political gaslighting, but it's really difficult to tell. It might just be confused and bad. We'll see, I guess, as it continues. Saturday, at twitch.tv/andemonium, Andy will be playing more Solstice. And on Saturday at twitch.tv/xenonfiber, someone will be playing Star Trek Voyager Elite Force, the FPS, the FPS they made out of Star Trek Voyager, the game about the science vessel lost in space. Anyway. Sunday's our wild card. We'll figure out what that is on the day like we always do. Monday, Annie will be playing some games in the afternoon. In the middle slot, Andy will again be playing Solstice on their channel, and I'll probably start Tales from Off-Peak City, which might be one stream, or it might be another 2 streamer. We'll see how that goes. I actually don't remember how long it is. Actually need to go find it. It's buried somewhere in my computer files. Anyway. But that's all the schedule. Again, you can find that at schedule.truck.community, along with links to the remainder of our stream team, twitch.tv/xenonfiber, Bad Road, Riz Plays Games, and Andemonium. Great streamers worthy of your time and attention. And if you want to see more of us, we have a YouTube at youtube.truck.community, where you can find shit we've done for a while. We've just kept on. If you want to watch some fun shit, watch Katie and I play Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. I go back to that one every now and again just because it's fun listening to me and my wife bounce off each other for 3 hours. Is that everything I need to say? The music you're hearing is Neon Blue Ink. You can find it at you can find it at bandcamp.com/xenonfiber or red-onyx-music.xyz. It's a really good track. I like it a lot. That's everything. Thank you so much for joining me. And until I see you next time, stay safe.